One of the most prolific rap groups of the late 1980s and going into the 90s has been Stetsasonic. Let's learn a little bit more about them here on Club Beat Videos.
I think that the best thing about Stetsasonic is that you get the best of all worlds. You get the best of like everything that hip-hop ever was. And we also bring in the new elements of something that hip-hop had never seen before, and that was live instrumentation, because hip-hop had never seen a band before, because prior to us, there was only DJs.
Stetsasonic is actually two words. Stetsa means style, and sonic means sound, so combined together means stylish sound. You know, that's how our sound is, stylish.
We used to all work on the same milk farm. And you know, and the cows that we used to milk, they somehow bonded a friendship. And you know, the first time I met Wise, he was milking a cow, and we came with a certain kind of milk, and we said, hey man, let's go show, the rest of it. So,
yeah, we threw the milk pretty much in the freezer, milk is chilling,
We've always felt sort of like the Sly and the Family Stone of the 90s. And you get that feeling that you had when you went and seen that big band play, and you got like all of these characters to look at. I wanted to form a rap group with 3 voices that sounded all like the leaders of a group. It was called the Stetsasonic 3 MCs. So what we did was we formulated routines with me and Delight rapping and Wise doing the beatbox and music and scratching, and that was what really, really broke us, because we went to clubs like the Roxy in New York City and just blew it wide open.
Stop, check it out, my man. This is the music of
Stetsasonic is a hip-hop band. We are very creative and we're definitely musicians. So we're one rap band that's totally different from the rappers that you claim that are not creative and musician. I'm a drummer, and I've been playing drums for 16 years. I'm not a new jack, and I play with a lot of even rock bands. I did the Living Color record, Funny Vibe, Red Hot Chili Peppers, so I work with a lot of, cats,
As far as like how I go about DJing is I try to get more into the record and the feel of it rather than just going for tricks or whatever the case may be. I think the reason why I got into production as far as DJing, you notice a lot of DJs are starting to get into production now. Especially for the fact it's more expression. I think people enjoy my music such as De La Soul, Big Daddy Kane, which is total opposite from De La Soul, Groovy Chill, which is antics, lighthearted, the jazz, which is somewhere in the middle.
I am the devastating beat creator. That's what DBC stands for. Okay, my purpose in the group is to make beats up, drum beats, loops, also for live performances. What I do, I take samples and I play them live on stage. That's my whole purpose in the group. And keep it funky.
I'm the Wise Supreme. I'm a human percussionist / vocalist. Kicking beats was all well and good and stuff, but I just wanted to be different from any of the other human beatboxers. I wanted to have a sound, that people could identify me through. For example, cold rock stuff. I feel I'm one of the best.
I'm Daddy-O. I'm the leader of the band, Stetsasonic. I basically built the wall in my studio for me. It's actually for me when, things are not going so good, and I look at it and I say, wow, I've done all these things, can't be that bad. I have work that I've done with reggae groups like Third World and Ipso Facto, and I've also even did a reggae record with Queen Latifah. And then I have another side to me that does sort of like an alternative pop side. Red Hot Chili Peppers, B-52s, Sonic Youth, They Might Be Giants. And it just keeps me focused on what I've done. And when I get ready to, dip into the direction and really, really think real hard about making that country western record, I look at my wall and I say, nah, I don't think I want it up there.
On the stage, dressing kind of slick.
My name is MC Delight, and I'm one of the main vocalists. As an entertainer, I believe in giving energy, and therefore I feel that I receive it back. People are there to be entertained. They don't come to be bored and stuff like that, and that's what it's all about, giving people the energy, and people, when they see that energy, then people will definitely give it back.
people can relate to Stetsasonic because we the type of group, you know what I mean? We from the streets and stuff, you know, so it's like, whereas just because we got a little bit of fame and all this and that, you know, I mean, we don't need to walk around with no bodyguards, nothing like that. You know, we being ourselves and stuff. So, you know, any type of message that we got for kids, you know, teenagers, whatever and stuff, you know, they would relate to us, you know, because they see us in their same light.
What I want to speak to you guys about, and girls, today, going into the high schools is something that's very important for me and the band in general, because we get a chance to put a hands on the student and get a hands-on approach with the students in terms of our culture, our history, and in terms of, you know, helping them along with what they do. We don't come to people as preachers, but we do come to people as teachers, and we do come to people as just like a concerned brother.
Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our...
Stop the Violence came out of the inspiration of wanting to educate young blacks, Nubians, in every community across America about the violence that was happening in our communities, of us hurting one another constantly, without respect for one another, without the love that we should have for one another.
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and raps the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Straight from the mouth of why and Daddy-O. Do a crime, end up in jail, and gotta go. Cause you could do crime and get paid today, and tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way.
The record went gold, so that means that we sold over 500,000 copies, and they got to do some really good things in terms of anti-violence programs within the school systems around the nation, so it definitely did have an impact.
Angola, Soweto, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Zambia, Mozambique, and Botswana. So let us speak about the motherland.
We were on the forefront of political rap. We made this record knowing that Nelson Mandela was in prison, hoping and aspiring that he would get released, hoping that people would understand the voice of freedom in South Africa. But then I get a chance to perform. I get a chance to meet him. I'm in his face. You understand what I'm saying? When that happened to me, I said, if I die right now, it's all right.
Pump it up! Pump it up! Like this here! Pump it up, everybody! Come on! Pump it up! Let me see your fists in the air! Come on, everybody!
At Wembley, 77,000 people. You're being viewed by 2.5 billion people.
And you guys really blew it out too, didn't you?
Did we turn out the house?
Yes.
Yo, man, we stole the show. We stole the show. It was beautiful.
Our new album is called Blood, Sweat, and No Tears. And the special thing about this album is that it encompasses everything that we've done prior. It encompasses all the hard edge of On Fire and all the commercial edge of an album we made, the last album called Info Gear. They're gonna find music for the mind, body, and soul. They're gonna find music that they can sit there and put on and listen to all the way through, and they're not gonna be disappointed because they like the single named Susie.
Speaking of a girl named Susie, said she'd do anything to soothe me. Take off clothes or put them back on. Ain't that right, Wise? Word is fun.
I love these guys like they family. You know, of course, every group, you know, goes through their ups and downs, through their hard times and all this and that, you know, but, you know, we held together.
We work hard together. We strive to achieve our goals, and each year we get higher up on the mountain and do some blood, do some sweat, and shed no tears, you know, no cry about, just sucking on up and keep going, no matter how hard the times get, and no matter the ups and downs, that you can come out a winner. And Stetsasonic is a winner.
The rhyme orator MC Delight.
Oh, there you go.
The Grand Wizard DJ Prince Paul. The Stet drummer Bobby Simmons. The devastating beat creator DBC. Wise the human mix machine. I'm the Ebony Chief MC Daddy-O Norfolk. We love you. Peace. We out of here. Peace. We out of here.